I'm being a bit dramatic actually. It is improved. I still think there's a problem with the way I've connected up that fuel pump. It was a bit of a hack job. Easy enough to do properly, so I think we'll head home and we'll sort that out. Which means getting the fuel pump out again, which I'm fairly sure is something I could now do in my sleep. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd time it's been out, maybe the 4th. This time I've got a nice new fuel strainer and some bits and bobs for the modification. The first step is to remove the pump from the connector, which is a little harder than last time due to the fitting I had cobbled together. This is where the fuel pump is connected to this bugle. I think the seal wasn't good enough. This was my dodgy repair last week. We're going to do it properly today. Which means cutting off this bugle but allowing enough tube to connect the new hose to. Note the exceptional cutting technique. I neatened up the end with a small file and was careful to clear any debris from the tube. Next, measure twice cut once. I fitted the hose section onto the tube and secured it with a hose clamp. And then fitted the fuel pump. Next up was the strainer. You can see the old one must have had a pretty hard life. One screw and it was all back together. Better than new, hopefully. If I'm lucky, this will be the last time I'll ever see that fuel pump again. Fingers crossed. Then there was nothing left but to see if it all worked. Nice. Time for a test drive. You'll see this time I got a bit smarter with the sun. Long sleeves. Up here for thinking. Okay, 20 minutes in. Seems fine. Still nervous, but we will see how we go. So fully 10% of my viewers like this camera angle. So thanks, Nick. 50 minutes in. I don't think I've gone on a trip this far and not had the problem at this point. So right now I'm feeling kind of confident. Also feeling close to being out of gas. But one problem at a time. Starting to get pretty confident now. I've been confident before. I've thought that I found the problem before. Many people will be able to attest to that. But this one made sense. This was clearly a problem. And if I'm lucky, she's working. It looks like all this was caused by us incorrectly replacing that fuel pump so many months ago. The problem was, there was a problem. I'm not going to get into it. The good news is I think it's fixed. Yeah. So we got there in the end. It's running like a champ. I've got a bit of buttoning up to do, But for now, we're done. See you next time.